Well, and it's interesting too, being an individual that lives in the UK, we of course see lots of articles regarding that divide, that really the cultural situation that's going on right now with the UK really allowing so much to happen over the years with and the rise of the Muslim population in the UK. And now all of a sudden you're really seeing a lot of the effects of that. Can you speak to that for a couple moments?
The effects of the Islamization?
Yeah, I mean, you really look to see, I think that, just policy and other things that have related. I mean, you talk about some of the Sharia law exemptions and such that have been allowed in the UK, and now all of a sudden we're seeing some of that. Over the years. I mean, now that it's actually had time to implement this, and the reason I bring that up is because, as you pointed out, it's very important for us to be able to see these things and see the effects, and also be able to realize that these are things that we need to address as Christians, even on our home turf, not just abroad. And here in the U.S., we're just now starting to get to the point where we're starting to allow these things. Dearborn, Michigan, of course, we take a yearly trip there to do outreach to the Muslims there. That's the highest, densest population of Arab Muslims in the entire United States. The east side of Dearborn making up, I believe, 99% of the population. But now down in Texas, we have our first Islamic tribunal that has just been established within the last few months. And so these are things that, I feel like we're just moments behind you guys in the UK, where all of a sudden we're now stepping things up, and we're like, oh yeah, these guys are peaceful. Let's let them have a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So, I think to be able to see the effects that you guys are dealing with, it's like, well, that's what we're going to end up dealing with in a few years.
Right, and France, the nation of France, is even closer to the edge of the cliff than we are. In France, there are even no-go zones where even the police don't go, and they're governed by Sharia law. And these no-go zones are expanding. I think it's a great mistake to invite this cancer, if you will, into your nation. So France has a even higher percentage of the population who subscribe to Islam than we do in the UK. We also have a huge Muslim contingent in the UK as well.